everybody, thank you for watching. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I got this makeup look right here. I think this is one of my favorite makeup looks to date that I've ever done. I wanted to do something colorful today and I wasn't sure really what colors I wanted to use. So I was looking at some of the new products that I had recently brought up into my beauty room that I have yet to put away. So since it is now spring, although today is like one of the windiest days ever and it's freezing outside, but in my house it feels like spring because I have the heat all the way up. So I wanted to do something that screams spring. Oranges and pinks are so big this year, so I wanted to do what was on trend and I am obsessed with how it came out. I also really quickly wanted to let you guys know that I will be revealing my palette. This week I got the okay that I'm finally allowed to show it to you guys, so I can't wait. So stay tuned because I'm going to be filming that video for you guys as well. So if you guys want to see how I got this look right here, then please keep watching. So whenever I do dramatic looks, I honestly just use concealer for a base. I'm then going in with the color Soft Core, which is a new matte shadow from ColourPop. And I'm blending this color in with my Sigma E40 brush. I'm then picking up the color Secrets, which is a lighter pink, and I'm just applying that right over it, just to give it a more blended look. I'm going back in with those same two colors and I'm just darkening it up a little bit more. Then picking up the color Slim Fit, I am going in with my Sigma E25 blending brush and I'm applying that right on the outer V of my eye. I really wanted to go for like a peachy pink look for today, so you can just kind of blend in the peach with the pink and it'll give you a really pretty base. Then I'm picking up the color Red Ochre from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette and I'm applying that on the outer V of my eye. So as always, I like to apply the colors and then I'll go back in a little bit later and I'll darken them up. But first I'm doing all the matte shades and then I'm going to go in with some more shimmery shades afterwards. So I am lightly blending that up into the crease and then I'm going back in with a clean blending brush and I am just blending everything all together. So I mixed two of the new shades from my palette for my lid today. So I'm applying that on my lid first, and then I'm picking up a little bit of this textured shadow, which is called Rose Gold from the Huda palette, and I'm applying that over it to give it a little bit more of a sparkle. I'm going in with a smaller pencil brush and the color Red Ochre, and I'm using something with a straight line just to make sure I keep the dark shadows right where I want them. I just want the outer V of my eye and the lower bottom part of my eye as well to be the darkest part. So then I'm just picking up the Nude shade from my palette and I'm just applying that underneath my brows. For the inner part of my lower lash line, I'm using the color Centerfold and I'm just blending that into the Red Ochre color. And this is more of like a peachy shade, so I really love how it all ended up tying together. For liner, I am using my Tarteist liner. To be honest, the textured shadow was a little bit hard to do eyeliner over. I feel like next time I could just even skip out without it because I would have gotten the exact same look as far as color on the lid. It just added a little bit more texture and sparkle to it. For the inner highlight, I'm using the color Kitty Cat from the Nicole Guerrero and Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. It is such a pretty light pink shade. For lashes, I am using the Samantha Lashes by Huda Beauty, and they're kind of natural, but yet they're dramatic at the same time, so I thought they were perfect for this look. So again, I just like to add a little bit more shadow over everything towards the end. That way everything is all blended and looking good. I'm finishing off this look with a little nude eyeliner and then some bottom mascara. Bronze up my face, I'm using the color Milk Chocolate Bronzer by Too Faced. Obviously before I did this video, I did my face makeup, but if you guys want to see my exact face routine, I'll link my most recent Get Ready With Me video. It hasn't changed in quite a while, so again, that will be my exact face routine. And then to highlight my nose, I'm using that same color, the Kitty Cat color from Nicole's palette. So I'm just doing my nose as I always do. I do like an exclamation point, and then I'm gonna highlight right on my Cupid's bow as well. I put a tiny bit underneath my nose today, but listen, I'm weaning off of it, okay? But for blush, I just wanted to try out a new palette today. So I got this NYX one not too long ago, and honestly, it was like way too sparkly and not pigmented, so I just went right back to my e.l.f. palette in the color Light. and this one I've used before and I really, really like it. So I'm mixing the top left and the bottom right shade, and I'm just patting it onto my cheeks. One of the blushes is matte and the other one has a little bit of a shimmer, so them mixed together is like the perfect mix in my opinion, especially because I don't like to use highlighters, so it's gonna give me a little bit of a glow. For lips today, I'm using the ColourPop pencil in the color Birdie, and it was a little too pink, but the pink was like the perfect color pink, so I'm also going in with the color Chi, and it's a little bit more of a brown undertone, so I am using the brown on the edges, and then I'm gonna actually fill in my lips with the Birdie lip liner just because I really love how it looks. And then I'm applying a tiny bit of the color Love Muffin, and it's a satin lip. I just wanted to add a little bit of moisture to my lips. They're really dry lately, so I figured this would help it a bit. So I'm going back in with my highlighter. I'm gonna highlight my collarbone, on my shoulders, and also on my chest a little bit. Whenever I am doing a full face makeup like this, I always make sure my chest is the same color, and if I'm wearing something low like this, I like to add a little bit of highlight as well. And then to set this entire look, I am using the Kat Von D setting spray. This is the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. To me, this makeup look screams springtime, so I will definitely be recreating this next time that Brett takes me out because I'm literally obsessed. Make sure to stay tuned because the end of the week I will be posting my palette reveal as well. So I can't wait to show you guys. I hope you're as excited as me. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
Someday, I know that for sure.